apparently he's going to be in Captain America: Civil War.
Yes, William Hurt.
Yeah.
Is going to be back for this movie.
Yeah, no, that's a huge thing. I always enjoyed the battles between Red Hulk and Green Hulk.
And of course, the character he played, the General.
Yeah.
He actually,
General Thaddeus.
Thaddeus, thank you. General Thaddeus is the Red Hulk.
Yeah.
I remember reading the series where they first debuted the Red Hulk, and they tried to keep it secret as to who it was. And so I know William Hurt would love to do the Red Hulk. We don't know if he's actually going to be the Red Hulk. All we really know is that General Thaddeus is going to be in Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah, well, apparently it says here that actor William Hurt will be playing General Thaddeus. Thunderbolt Ross, who hasn't appeared in a Marvel Studios film since 2008, The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk,
He will be the Red Hulk. Okay, no, never mind. I take that back. He's unsure if he'd ever see red.
Yeah. So again, I think I've read the article that you're reviewing on this. So while it'd be really interesting because from what we understand, Bruce Banner, the Hulk, will not actually be appearing in Civil War. It doesn't make a lot of sense for them to show for Red Hulk to be in it.
No, but I want to see the return of Red Hulk. I think everybody wants to see the return of Red Hulk.
I think a lot of people would geek out. And
absolutely.
Within our,
I remember the old cartoon movies of Red Hulk versus, the Incredible Hulk, and those were always epic battles.
Yes.
You can't forget the epic battles.
The epic battles, absolutely.
So, it's going to be interesting. Captain America: Civil War hits theaters May 5th, 2016. We still have a year to wait. That sucks.
Well, considering that I'm not even sure if they've started filming now, I believe.
I believe they've started filming, yes.
So that will be, it should be epic.
Yeah.
I mean, the basis of the story is that after the Avengers cause another big mess, the world's governments come together to try to come up with a solution.
Yeah.
And the end result is that Captain America and Iron Man, Tony Stark, end up finding themselves on different sides of the whole debate, which then leads to some big battles. I will be interested to find out who the big baddie is going to be for this, because obviously it's not going to be completely, two sides of good guys fighting each other.
No, definitely not. They've got to put a baddie.
So we could perhaps then, see, General Thaddeus then as, the Red Hulk, where they have to go up.
Yeah, and I don't think he'd come out right and say, I'm going to be Red Hulk. No, it's like, watch the movie.
It's kind of like Benedict Cumberbatch. I mean,
yes.
He went off and for ages was completely denying that he had anything to do with Doctor Strange, and that he actually came out, said, no, I'm not being Doctor Strange, but I would love to have even a small part in it. And then, when they make the big announcement, guess who, is playing Doctor Strange?
Yeah, no surprise there. The guy is a wonderful actor.
He's a great actor.
So, definitely looking forward to, Captain America: Civil War. It's going to be entertaining. It's going to be exciting. Now I can't wait, even though I'm not a Captain America fan. The joys of being a geek.
The joys of being a neek, I believe.
A neek, right. I'm a very selective neek.
You're a very selective neek?
I have not been as entertained by Captain America as I have the last few years.
Yeah, I think maybe part of it is because I'm Canadian, but I mean, Captain America has never been necessarily one of my favorites.
No, I still have all my Captain Canuck comic books that I recently found. You don't get better than Captain Canuck when you're Canadian. We just had Canada Day. It's a huge thing.
And yesterday was Independence Day.
Yeah, yesterday was Independence Day. Happy 4th of July. There should have been an Independence Day, statement or something done yesterday about the movie. Kind of sucks there wasn't.
Well, they're actually, I think they had Independence Day. Actually, the new one is, I think they're planning to do some sort of teaser for it at Comic-Con this year.
Yes, but it still would have been nice, put out a teaser on Independence Day. Nothing comes better than that.
Yeah. Speaking of, movies in general, I haven't yet seen it, but the new Terminator movie, Genesis.
Yes, I've seen a lot of the previews for it. I've seen the commercials. It looks weak.
Well, and here's the thing: it didn't do really well at the box office. They were kind of hoping it would make about around 50,000 domestically this weekend, but it doesn't sound like they're even going to make 40,000.
And that's sad. Arnold Schwarzenegger needs to give up. I know he has money to pay to his ex-wife.
Well, I think it's more. I mean, this is a bit, and this is the role that went off and made his career.
And this is the role that's going to destroy his career.
Well, I think his career is already kind of kaput speed.
Yeah, but he just made it worse. He just made it worse.
So, but I mean, they're talking. Just from everything I've read and seen, it doesn't look like it's been miscast. And for what little I've heard, the only really good thing about this movie truly has been Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I refuse to take my words back. I am not an Arnold Schwarzenegger fan. I have not been. It takes a lot for me to be won over by a movie. And I think Terminator is one of those ones that has been overdone, overplayed.
But you know what? I'm going to kind of try not to pass judgment until I have an opportunity to sit down and watch
I will
the movie.
Continue to pass judgment until I see the movie.
Which probably
and I will continue to pass the same judgment.
Yes, because you are going to just walk in and be completely
I'm going to walk in and say, nope, this is garbage, I walk away now.
It doesn't matter if it was good enough to win an Oscar, you'd still call it garbage.
You know what? Oscars are not worthy of acknowledgement on how good a movie is.
It wouldn't matter if it won every single Sci-Fi Geek Awards.
I may take notice then. Sci-Fi Geeks awards are my go-to judging.
If it won like the MTV movie best movie, then it might be good. But I don't think it would stand a chance.
We still have MTV.
Well, not so much the music, but apparently their movie award show is still considered very important.
Wow, that's kind of strange. I thought they went the same way as the dinosaurs. Extinct.
Well, what was that song, Video Killed the Radio Star?
Yes.
And I think that something has come along and destroyed, the Radio Star, video has now been destroyed by something completely different. And I think her name is Miley Cyrus.
We will not go there. Miley Cyrus will stay off this radio show.
Just like the Kardashians, eh?
No. You know what? Now we just brought them both up in the same show.
Well, hey,
we're no longer geek. We're peak.
Peak?
Yes. Popular geeks. Or pop geeks. Yeah, we're peaks, everybody. We have peaked, now we're falling.
Lord, I apologize.
So, we're going to start wrapping this up.
We're going to start wrapping this up, absolutely.
So, big thing for San Diego. Staying around for a few more years. Big news.
That is going to be big.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Captain America, Civil War, big news there. Captain Thaddeus is back.
Captain Thaddeus is back. Yeah. And WWE, quick shout out to them. Yesterday at 4:30 a.m. live in Japan, they did a special on the WWE Network. Congratulations to Finn Balor, who became the new WWE NXT champion. That was really huge. This now opens up the opportunity for Kevin Owens to go on to defeat John Cena for the United States Championship in a couple weeks, which I'm really hoping that's going to happen.
So do I. I think John Cena's era is over.
Well, the thing is, John Cena's done really well for himself. In fact, I think he's probably had some of the best matches of his career since he dropped out of the main event picture. But you know what? We'll save that for
another show.
For another show. When we actually do the review of the next pay-per-view.
Which will be coming up soon.
I believe that's in about a week and a half.
Yeah, about there.
About a week. Yeah, I think it's about a week.
Yeah, so that'll be a special, probably 3-episode week.
Quite possibly. So, okay. We need to really wrap this up. We thank you very much for tuning in to this episode. I am going to have to smack Captain Fizz around because we just got episode 7 of our podcast up on YouTube. Hopefully, we'll get episode 8 up in a bit of a more timely fashion.
It'll be up as soon as we upload it. I was sick. I'm gonna smack at you.
Okay, so just if you're looking for us on YouTube, just look up the Captain Fizz and Mask Guy podcast. Just literally type that in, you'll find our page.
Follow us on Twitter. I am at Real CAPT Fizz, Real Captain Fizz.
I am at That Mask Guy, and of course you can follow our show on Twitter at Fizz Mask Show. Also look us up on Facebook as well. Under Captain Fizz and Mask Guy Show. Until next time, and in between time, good night, God bless, and may the Force be with you.
If you must choose between Red Hulk and Green Hulk, choose neither and run away. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.